Ever wondered if an older woman is into you but weren't sure what signs to look for? Today we're diving into the subtle but clear indicators of attraction that many guys might overlook. From the way she maintains eye contact to those little compliments, each signal reveals a piece of the puzzle. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped to spot these signs, giving you a clearer insight into her feelings. Ready to sharpen your understanding of these attraction cues? Let's get started. 1. Eye contact. Typically, casual conversations involve brief glances that don't linger for more than a few seconds. However, when an older woman maintains eye contact for longer periods, it's a clear indicator of her interest. This isn't just about glancing your way occasionally, it's about sustained, intentional stares that aim to connect on a deeper level. This extended eye contact can come in various forms. She might catch your gaze across a crowded room with a soft smile, or give you a triangle gaze where her eyes move from your eyes to your lips, signaling a greater depth of attraction. Recognizing these patterns is crucial because they are often deliberate attempts to forge a connection. It's important to note that while frequent eye contact can signify attraction, it's also influenced by cultural norms and personal comfort. So always consider the context in which this happens. If she seems comfortable and her body language is open and inviting, that prolonged eye contact could very well be her non-verbal way of telling you she's interested. Remember, understanding these cues is not just about spotting signs of attraction, but also about responding appropriately. If you notice her prolonged eye contact, acknowledging it with a smile or by engaging in conversation can open the door to further interactions. So next time you catch her looking, consider it an invitation to get to know her better. 2. Subtle physical touch. Subtle physical touch is a common way older women express their attraction, often more nuanced and sophisticated than the gestures you might notice from younger counterparts. Instead of overt actions, think about those discreet moments when she adjusts your tie or gently brushes lint off your jacket. These gestures might seem motherly or polite at first glance, but in a romantic context, they're her way of getting closer to you. A light touch on your arm during a conversation or a soft pat on the back can also convey more than just casual friendliness. Older women use touch to establish a connection and to express comfort and interest. It's important to pay attention to these moments because they are usually very intentional. If she finds reasons to make physical contact, even in the most seemingly insignificant ways, it's likely a sign she feels comfortable and possibly attracted to you. Noticing these touches can tell you a lot about her feelings. They are signs of her inviting you into her personal space, a clear indication of trust and interest. The next time she reaches out to touch you, see it as a subtle invitation to engage with her. This can open up opportunities for deeper conversations and more meaningful interactions, paving the way for a closer relationship. Keep an eye out for these gestures, as they are key indicators of her interest. 3. Compliments. Compliments from an older woman can be a definitive signal of her interest. When these compliments are frequent and personalized, it suggests that she's not just being polite, but is genuinely attracted to you. Older women tend to communicate more directly and meaningfully, choosing their words to reflect their intentions clearly. If she often praises aspects of your personality, your style, or your achievements, take it as a strong indicator that she values not just what you do, but who you are. These compliments might come during a conversation where she acknowledges something you've done or comments appreciatively on your choices, from your fashion sense to your taste in music or books. This kind of focused acknowledgement is her way of saying she's paying attention to you specifically, a behavior rooted in attraction and interest. It's also worth noting how these compliments are delivered. They often come with a level of sincerity that goes beyond casual flattery. If her compliments make you feel seen and appreciated for your unique qualities, that's her way of forming a deeper connection. Next time you receive a compliment from an older woman, consider the context and the content. These could be clues pointing to her feelings for you. Recognize and appreciate these moments, as they are likely her way of subtly expressing her interest and admiration. 4. Body language mirroring. This mimicking behavior suggests a high level of comfort and alignment with your presence. When she unconsciously copies your actions, whether it's the way you're standing, the gestures you use while speaking, or even your mannerisms during a conversation, it's a signal that she's not just engaged in interaction, but is also forming a deeper connection. This type of behavior is rooted in our psychological tendency to synchronize with people we are attracted to or interested in. It's a nonverbal way of saying, "I'm with you," Or, I feel the same. Pay attention to these details when you're interacting. Does she lean in when you do? Does she cross her legs or sip her drink at the same time as you? These are all forms of mirroring that indicate she is attuned to you. This can also extend beyond physical gestures to vocal patterns or choice of words. If she starts using similar phrases or adopts a similar speaking tempo, it's another layer of mirroring that reinforces her interest. Recognizing these signs can give you insight into her feelings, providing a clearer understanding of the emotional and psychological cues she's displaying. This shared behavior pattern enhances rapport and can make interactions more fluid and natural, paving the way for a more meaningful connection. 5. Personal conversations. When an older woman starts sharing personal stories or takes a genuine interest in the details of your life, it indicates a deeper level of attraction and comfort. This move towards more personal conversations is a significant step. It shows she trusts you enough to open up about her life, hopes, and experiences. Similarly, when she remembers small details from previous conversations, like your favorite music, your family members' names, or an event you were nervous about, it demonstrates her attentiveness and care. Personal sharing forms a foundation for emotional intimacy. If she asks about your aspirations, your thoughts on important issues, or how you feel about your future, these are not just casual questions. They signal her interest in understanding you as a person, beyond superficial interactions. This kind of engagement is often reserved for people we value and wish to build a deeper connection with. Pay attention to how these conversations make you feel. Are they one-sided, or does she also reveal her thoughts and feelings? A mutual exchange of personal insights and vulnerabilities can significantly strengthen your bond, signaling that she's considering a more serious relationship. So next time she shares something personal or shows interest in your life's intricacies, recognize it as a sign of her genuine attraction and interest in a deeper connection. 6. Changes in appearance. When an older woman starts making noticeable changes to her appearance specifically when meeting you, it often means she wants to impress. If you observe that she's dressing more carefully, opting for outfits that perhaps highlight her best features, or choosing styles that are more contemporary, take it as a sign that she's putting in effort for your benefit. This could include wearing more striking colors, applying makeup more meticulously, or styling her hair differently when she knows she'll see you. Such changes in appearance are deliberate choices, not just random updates to her wardrobe or beauty routine. They're aimed at catching your eye and making a memorable impression. This behavior is a classic indication of attraction. She is enhancing her appearance to appeal to you, hoping to draw your attention and possibly to evoke compliments or acknowledgement from you. Also, notice if she wears something you once mentioned liking. For example, if you complimented a particular dress or mentioned that you liked the scent of a certain perfume, and then you see her wearing that dress or perfume during your next meeting, it's a clear indicator that she values your opinions and wants to appeal to your preferences. These efforts to look good reflect her desire to be seen as attractive by you and suggest that she considers your meeting special enough to warrant this extra effort. Next time you meet, pay attention to these details as they are strong signals of her interest and intent to impress you. Bonus tip: her availability. A significant and often overlooked indicator of whether an older woman is interested in taking things further is how she talks about her relationship status. If during conversations she points out that she's single or makes it clear that she's available, consider this a green light. This isn't just making conversation, it's a subtle hint she's giving you about her openness to a relationship. Pay close attention to how she introduces this information. It might come up naturally in discussion about past relationships or future aspirations. Sometimes it might be more direct, with her asking about your own status to gauge if you're also available. This kind of dialogue is not just chit-chat, it's strategic, meant to inform you of her situation and to see if there's a mutual interest without being too forward. This openness about her relationship status serves as an invitation for you to consider the possibility of a relationship. It's her way of putting the ball in your court, giving you the information needed to decide if you want to pursue something more. So when you're engaging with an older woman and she mentions her availability, take a moment to consider what other signs of interest you might have noticed. This could be the clue you need to understand her intentions fully and possibly take the next step. Now you know these signs, what will you learn next? Find out what habits turn older women on, or get tips on creating sexual tension. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more.